Hey folks, it's me Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having Troegenator by the Troegs Independent Brewing Company in Pennsylvania. I've had one of their beers before. I've had the Mad Elf Christmas Ale back in 2022, the Christmas holiday in 2022. I wasn't so impressed by it, but I went to my local supermarket, one of the few supermarkets in my area that sell beer, and this was sitting on the shelf, so I figured let me try it because it is a double bock beer and it's 8.2% alcohol by volume, and I love doppelbocks and I love high ABV. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Troegenator. If you know the correct pronunciation, please let me know. This company was founded by two brothers, according to the label. Where is it? Right here. Chris and John Troegenator founded this company. It has been built by family, friends, and kindred spirits who share a love of great beer. Stop by and see us in Hershey, Pennsylvania. There's always something new to drink, eat, do, and see at Troegs. Now, this is produced year-round. The color is bronze, 19.2 fluid ounces, which is an imperial pint. The yeast is lager. It's brewed with Pennsylvania grains. The malt is chocolate, Munich, and Pilsner. So that is an interesting mix there. It could go either way. With chocolate malts, I like them. Pilsner malts, not so much. So, and Munich malts, not so much. So let's see how it's going to taste. Now they say they taste caramel, stone fruit, and fresh toasted grains. I think they mean freshly toasted grains. And that's about it. So let's crack it open, folks. I believe I paid $3.99 for this. So yes, it is a bronze color, reddish, like penny. Looks like a penny, copper-ish. Did a decent pour there. Has about finger and change of head. Decent presentation. The appearance is thumbs up. Has a lot of carbonation. Nice deep color for a doppelbock. The head is tannish with a little bit of bubbles in it. Not a lot of lacing. Let's give it a sniff. Oh, now that's interesting. Very bland on the aromas. Not smelling chocolate, malts, or anything like that. Wow, so very bland. If I didn't know any better, I would think that I was just drinking a regular American lager with a light taste, with a light taste. Yeah, nothing there, folks. Well, let's give it a taste. Prost, my friends. Cheers. Medium mouthfeel. Sweet. It's a very malty, sweet concoction with a little bit of bitterness on the back end. Do I get caramel? Yes, I would say I get caramel. I get caramel, I get a little bit of spiciness, somewhat reminiscent of Belgian style ales. Not getting stone fruit though. And what's the other thing they purport to have? Freshly toasted grains. I think that the verdict's still out on that. I'm not getting a grainy taste from it, but I am getting a maltiness, a little bit of. I think I am getting a little bit of that chocolatey maltiness, caramel chocolate. That's the best way to describe it. Not very boozy, so you can find yourself drinking this pretty quickly and getting a little tipsy. So, here's the verdict. How would I rate this? Well, I give it about a 77 out of 100. I like the taste. I like the malt. I'm not in love with that malt though. It's a little bit unbalanced. It's a little bit too sweet for me. It needs some hoppiness on the back end to kind of balance it, and there's not that hoppiness that I particularly like, and it doesn't have that stone fruit. So if you say you have something or you taste something in your beer and you put it on your label, you should have it. So I take points off of that. I would have given it about like an 80 or an 81 out of 100, 8 out of 10. But it says it has this stone fruit, and I'm not tasting it. I am tasting those malts. It is malty. The yeast is lager. They're right about that because it's not doesn't have the great aroma. I take off points too because it doesn't have a great aroma. It has a decent taste, but not a great aroma. Would I get this again? Probably not. It's not anything that I can't find in another doppelback, like Corbinian or like a dab. So I can get this in other beers, so I'm not going to go out of my way to get something like this, which I don't think tastes as good. Now, if I were out and this were part of the beer selection, and I just stuck my hand into a cooler and this was what I picked out, I would go with it. I wouldn't put it back in and try to find something else. It is a decent beer. Thumbs up on the drinkability. So thumbs up on the appearance, thumbs up on the drinkability, thumbs up on the maltiness, but thumbs down on the aroma, thumbs up on the mouthfeel, thumbs up on ABV. So thumbs up like overall drinkability, but it is missing something. But it's a decent beer. I suggest you try it if you like double bocks. This is a good, not a great, it's a good approximation because, as you know, double bocks are German, and this is out of Pennsylvania, Hershey. I guess that's why it has the chocolate malts. Hershey Park, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you on the next video. Troegenator.